Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. So, Space Engineers 2 was announced this week, and I thought I'd share some of my thoughts on it. Um, at a basic level, uh, I'm excited. I look forward to it. It looks like they, have a good product. I've been watching the updates on the Vrage 3 engine. It looks like it's going to be a really good game. We're supposed to find out something December 19th. There's a live stream. Some people are saying it's going to be, oh, they're going to tell us when it's going to be available. I don't think they're going to tell us when it's going to be available. They might. But I think it's going to be, Keen's been really big on teasing things lately. I think it's going to be more of that. More of just teasing, the stuff that they're doing. So we'll get more teasers and more a little bit of information, and we'll let you know soon. Kind of like they did with the Contact update that really, I didn't really care for that. It kind of drove me nuts. But, some people liked it, so I guess that's okay. Now, the features of V-Rage, all the things that they've shown off. The CEO of Keen Merrick said in the live stream that I don't know if it's a live stream, I think it was one of them, that it would be available for early access. So maybe we'll get it sooner. My guess for when it's going to be available is third quarter of 2025. I just don't think it's going to be ready before then. I sure as heck hope I'm wrong. I hope we'll get it, get access to it in January, but it's not going to happen probably because they're still in alpha. Until they've done a little more, they aren't going to worry too much about letting people like me get into it. But that's okay. It's their game, and they can make it, however they want it to be. Some of the features, man, I'm looking forward to that, the unified grid system. So they have, if you haven't seen the teasers, and why wouldn't you? Why haven't you seen them? Go watch them. It's, we have the normal size blocks like we have. The large grid blocks, the 2.5 meter. Then we go down to the 50 centimeter blocks of the small grid, and it can go down to a 25 centimeter block, which is half the size of the small grid blocks, all on the same grid. So there's not going to be large grid and small grid. It's going to be all one grid, and I am super looking forward to that. They've talked about how you can blueprint not just entire grids, but partial grids. So hopefully, we'll be able to do that. I'm not sure how that's going to work with building if you just have like a hallway. So far, all we've seen is creative tools. I don't play a lot of creative. Of course, my energy's low. I don't play a lot of creative. I love survival games, so I'm almost always in survival. But so far, they've shown a lot of creative tools where they just copy just a section where you could select just a little section of a grid and copy just that instead of the entire grid, which is, it's going to make, copying your stuff so much easier, so much better. Everything about Space Engineers 2 looks awesome. But they've said you can blueprint smaller sections, parts of grids and not the whole grid. So what I'm thinking is going to end up happening with the unified grid system is that, well, no wonder it's not sealed up here. Is that we are going to get, we're going to have to blueprint. So we'll do like instead of, I'm trying to find one here. Instead of a decorative block, something like the pipe works. Let's hop outside. We can design our own style. Okay. We could design our own style pipework block and blueprint that, and then we could use our own custom blocks. Essentially, you're making custom blocks and custom sections, and you can start building it from there. You could hopefully, I'm hoping we'll be able to place it like a block and get kind of just the outline and then fill it in with all the other stuff. That's always fun to watch. And then fill it in. You'd get, instead of, having a stair block, we just have a subgrid or a blueprint of something about this size with this kind of detail. Hopefully they'll get that to work. That's what I'm really looking forward to. But, if they don't, maybe they will eventually. They've shown a lot of features in the Vrage 3 teasers. Oh. Yep, that thing's gone. Had to go out and take a look at it. They've shown a lot of things that the Vrage 3 engine is capable of in the teasers, like, water, like aerodynamics. I don't necessarily think we're going to get aerodynamics and flowing water in the initial release. Maybe we'll get flowing water. I don't think we're going to get aerodynamics. Maybe that'll be a setting we can turn off and on. I don't know. But the engine is certainly capable of it. I would bet that there's going to be an initial set of features that fairly closely resembles what we have in Space Engineers 1, with the addition of the unified grid system being an improvement, maybe a couple other improvements. But that's going to be about it, I think, in the initial release. And then we'll get more updates as they polish things, as they have time. And, yeah, get stuff like that, As they improve, we'll get more games. Because Space Engineers 1 isn't anywhere near what Space Engineers... what it is now is nowhere near what it was when it started 10 years ago, or 11 years ago. However long ago. It's been a while. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this ends up going. All in all, it's gonna be, I'm just the unified grid system is enough to get me excited. In addition to all the other stuff that they showed the paint gun, as it showed a paint gun like the very popular paint gun mod. I just haven't used that mod all that much because I just haven't really. It's handy, but I figured out how to do the existing painting, so I just never really used it. There's nothing wrong with it. I understand why people like it. Good for them. So, but that could be, interesting. Something new we're getting. No. That. Instead of letters on a ship having the letter blocks like we have now, we would end up having to design them with smaller blocks. That's fine. I look forward to that. You could do different fonts if you so desire. And I'm sure the workshop will be filled with, different font blocks where people blueprint, sets of blocks and you get, you can have your own font. You can pick different fonts. I really look forward to what people are going to do with it. I'm not a fantastic designer, so maybe I won't get a whole lot done with it, but who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I can do it. But yeah, no, it's gonna be great. We're gonna find out more details on the 19th. I'll certainly be on the live stream. Is that gonna be, are we gonna find everything? I'm saying no. Hopefully I'm wrong. Let me know if you disagree. Let me know if you see something different. You saw something different in the teasers than I thought of. I haven't mentioned. But all in all, I mean, all the teasers have been super positive. I'm really looking forward to this. I am super psyched. I'm sure there'll be some feature that I wanted that just wasn't there. But, I can just deal with it. It's Space Engineers 2. It already, just with the features that we know about, it's going to be awesome. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will see you next time. Can I wave? I can't wave. Come on. All right. Bye, everybody. Catch you next time.